Good afternoon. My name is Staff Sergeant Callahan, and I'm the digital recruiter for the La Mesa Company. And today we will be interviewing Private Vasquez about her journey in the Army. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So we would just like to know why you joined the Army.
I joined the Army because initially I had a great job. I was living in LA. I was working for a really awesome company. I had a great house, and I just wasn't happy. And I had fallen in love with film when I was really young. As soon as I could hold a camera, I wanted to do film. And I realized that I wanted, that's what I wanted to do. So I looked up film school, went to a film school, got into a film school, and realized that I couldn't afford it. So I sat and I was like, I don't know what to do. And my brother had actually just signed with the Army. And he said, you could do film for the Army. And I didn't know that. So I looked into it, I did the research, and then I decided to talk to a recruiter. Mostly because I had always wanted to do film to change lives, to make a difference, to create something that would affect somebody the way that film had affected me when I was little. So doing film for the military sounded like the perfect way to do that. And so I went and talked to a recruiter and found out that that was something that I could do.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your MOS, 25 Victor. What does that entail, and how does that help the Army?
25 Victor is a combat documentation production specialist, which means um, we call it combat camera. And it's because we do everything from working with AFN stations all over the world to documenting what our troops are doing on the ground. As we work closely with infantry, with special ops, just documenting everything that's going on the floor and bringing that information not only to our chain of command but also to civilians so that they can see what the Army is doing.
Okay. What are some of your goals with this career? How does this going to help you?
My goals with this career, I started thinking that it was just a stepping stone. I was like, I'll do film and photography for the Army for 6 years. I'll get out and I'll go work for some big station or some movie company or etc. But I actually fell in love with this job during training. I fell in love with how much of a difference you can make just by doing the thing that I love most, which is film and photography. And I can't really see myself doing anything else but this. I want to make a name for myself within this MOS and within this job, and I want to change lives with the images that I shoot and the film that I create so that people can see everything that the Army does, not just what they're told by the news, but actually see it for themselves, what we do every day.
That is perfect. All right. If you were talking to someone that was thinking about joining the Army, what's some advice that you could give them? Some pointers when they go sit down and talk to a recruiter. What's some advice you would give them?
Advice that I would give to somebody joining the Army is if it's something that you've thought about in a passing thought, or have seen or been interested in, but have been too afraid or unsure to just go talk to somebody, just go and do the research yourself. Look it up. If there's something you want to do from anything, from cooking, from mechanics, from engineering, from science, math, anything that you're good at or that you are passionate about, there's a job for you in the military, regardless of the branch. It's incredible the opportunities that are there that most people don't know about. And like, I didn't know that I could do film. I thought the only way to do film was to go to Hollywood and get a job and get coffee for people, and I'm doing my dream job through the military, and I never thought that was possible. So advice that I would give somebody that's looking or thinking about or has heard of anything having to do with the military is just to do the research and go talk to somebody, because the most accurate information you're going to get is by somebody that's lived it and somebody that has experienced what you think you're going to experience or what you want to experience. And talking to my brother changed my life. Talking to a recruiter changed my life.
That is awesome. Well, thank you, Private Vasquez, for your insight on your military career. We look forward to catching up with you when you come back on leave. Tell us how your first duty station is. Where are you going to be stationed at?
I'm going to be stationed at Fort Meade, Maryland, which is actually the combat camera unit. It's the 55th Signal Company in Fort Meade.
Nice. Okay. Well, make sure to like our Chula Vista Army Recruiting Facebook page and watch our video, share it, like it. Thank you for your time and have a good day.